Red Sea solves her sticky floor. Big crush on stories 10 feet tall. Ticket stub in my pocket, cold drink, warm rocket. We're chasing shadows on the wall. From old black and white heartbreaks to wild card chase headaches, we rate it all and call it love. Laughing in the exit glow, every frame the inside joke. We live for that curtain above. Curtains up, cinema, roll the reel on everything we feel, from gold frame dreams to crooked plots that drop to Oscar contenders, Razzie flops. We cheer, we groan, we still can't stop. Curtains up, cinema, this is where our hearts get caught. From old classics to the hits you love a lot.
Cry at scenes I barely catch. I stay through every credit. You say, who even read it? We argue, then we high-five the mismatch.
Black tie praise, ready face misses, golden statues, broken wishes. We toss our guesses at the screen. Yeah,
Glorious and kind of awful, still we mark each shaky shuffle of some kid's impossible dream.
Curtains up, cinema, roll the reel on everything we feel, from gold frame dreams to crooked plots that drop to Oscar contenders, Razzie flops. We cheer. Hey. Oh, oh. Click on the screen, save all names and the credits roll. Same safe hands on the wheel again, same store spun out of control. Then you walk in, script in your hand, fire in your eyes. Slide over, I'll drive this thing. Let's see what happens if we try. In the captain's chair, you're calling every shot from here, from the sequel to the pilot. Can you turn the ship around this year? Take the reins, take control, grab the frame, grab the roll. In the captain's chair, we'll see if you can make it there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rebooted worlds, fanboards buzzing, they're watching close. Can you fix what they broke before? Give the heroes a high, not just a pose. A studio suit, sexy kid, don't rock the boat. You just smile, tear up their notes. Watch me keep this thing afloat. In the captain's chair, you're calling every shot from here, from the franchise to the midnight scare. Hey. Whoa. Press play, pull me in. New world on the screen again. From schoolyard fights to alien skies, I'm right here, I'm alive. You got one more twist for me, one more clue, one more mystery. Every frame I lean closer, every night it gets bolder. Take my hand, don't let go, we can chase it. Episode by episode, one episode at a time, we keep diving in. One episode at a time, let the story spin. Animated drama, sci-fi in the rain. One episode at a time, we do it all again. One episode at a time. One episode at a time. One episode at a time. Late night laughs and heartbreak spins. New faces, old wounds, paper thin. Tiny towns and crowded trains. Heroes lost in real life pain. And the monsters show their teeth. Then the silence starts to speak. Every ending leaves a spark. Every arc lights up the dark. Take my hand.
in the grass. Pack tight, heart light, you can feel it in your hands. Parking that one stone charm, little badge on your sleeve. Every turn says this is it, every sign says believe. It is time to leave the dock, look ahead, don't wait, don't stop. The sky's away, and so are you. One deep breath and push right through. It is time to start the day, start the day. Get on your own way, your own way. Your journey starts now, starts now. Get ready, get set, go. Get ready, get set, go. By the creek, by the hill, you learn the names of the trees. A wild spark in the reeds, a soft call in the breeze. You trade a grin for a spark, you trade fear for a flame. Every small brave step you take writes a story in the rain. It is time to leave the dock, look ahead, don't wait, don't stop. The sky's away, and so are you. Tune in, got a story in the flame. Late night rules, breaking news, we're calling out the name. Caveman on the screen with this crew in formation. Top 10 movie scene, we spin the conversation. So cross the line, come a little closer now. Hit the tribe, yeah, we're taking over now. Join the tribe, join the tribe. Must see TV, broadcast network. Must see TV, join the tribe, join the tribe. The caveman and his crew. Let's go, let's go. Cross the line, cross the line. Must see TV, broadcast network. Must see TV, join the tribe, join the tribe. More stories, more. Audio, narrative, revowing every frame. Analysis, top 10, we make the verdict plain. From the first scene to the end, we're reading every angle. If you want the truth tonight, we got the whole thing tangled. So cross the line, come a little closer now. Hit the tribe, yeah, we're taking over now. Join the tribe, join the tribe. Must see TV, broadcast network. Must see TV, join the tribe, join the tribe. The caveman and his crew. Let's go, let's go. Cross the line, cross the line. Must see TV, broadcast network. Must see TV, join the tribe, join the tribe. More stories, more. One voice, one screen, one wild broadcast stream. Hands up, don't blink. We got that in between. Join the tribe, join the tribe. Must see TV, broadcast network. Must see TV. Join the tribe, join the tribe. The caveman and his crew. Let's go, let's go. Cross the line, cross the line. Must see TV, broadcast network. Must see TV. Join the tribe, join the tribe. More stories, Scrolling through the screen so bright, a feast of stories in the night. One headline spicy, one's refined. Every bite feeds the curious mind. Flames a dish, it's served so hot, we lap it up. Oh, we can't stop. A morsel here, a tidbit there. The bite connects us everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the bite, where we take a bite out of the world of entertainment, one bite at a time. Crimson is here. How's it going, precious one? No one can hear you.
Hello.
Before we came on, I'm not going to say what the discussion had because it's more funny if I don't. He said something so unbelievably precious that it was so adorable. And I almost cried because it was so adorable.
God forbid I have faith in the law.
I don't think it's that. I think it's you believe that looking the other way doesn't exist. I think that's what's going on here. I think your reality and my reality are something two different things clashing right now. But it's adorable, Crimson. You're adorable. You're like a puppy. I like it. I love it. Never lose it. Never lose it, my friend. All right. So we have a couple of stories on the docket. I tried. I tried my very best. Unfortunately, we do have to talk about a thing. And a thing is a thing we've talked about many, many times. And you guessed it. SAG hasn't done anything to stop this. So we're going to have to talk about that. But we have some Spider-Man news to talk about. But before we get that, we have to get to you guys. Now, the way we do growls around here is if you react to our newest episodes of The Bite or whatever comes out on that particular day, if you react to it and just comments, reactions, liking emojis, stuff like that, subscribing, sharing, following the network, the main account, you get a caveman growl, which is what you're going to be seeing here in a little bit. Crimson, how many growls do we have?
Uno.
Two or
One.
one? Okay, one. Okay,
That's
let's dos.
Well, no, Uno is one.
Okay, one. Okay,
Sorry. Okay. Our one and only growl,
okay.
make it less important, is coming from a Basal Wrong.
Basal wrong. Is that right? Basal wrong.
Vasal.
Basal.
Vasal.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Basal wrong. I hope we haven't wronged you in any way. Guys?
Ba-dum.
Yeah. Basal wrong. From us to you, you got a great big bad caveman. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Spider-Man Brand New Day. This is week 2. We were wrong. Me and Crimson, buddy.
Overshot a little, eh?
Yeah, we did. It made $144 million week 2. Now that's great. That's amazing. If you told a studio like, hey, your movie's going to make $144 million in week 2, they'd be jumping over the moon. But that's not what this is about. It's about us. $40 million. I think what $50 million apart. I said 200, and what did you say? What did you said?
Sorry.
I said $200 million.
I thought you were narrow fielding. You were saying you said 198 and I said 200.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I said 198. You said 200.
Yeah.
Regardless, we were wrong. But that's great. I think you nailed it right on the head. It's the Keurig thing, right? Everybody just went out to go see this movie week 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, everyone already saw the movie. So.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone, clearly, but a substantial
Enough.
portion of the people who are gonna see the movie, they either saw it. Most people either saw it week 1, or they're just not gonna see it at all.
Yeah. I think that's amazing, though. That's a great number. this film has already made its money back plus. And for those people that have said and are continuing to say movie theaters or the movie going experience is dead, we're coming up overall $10 billion made this year. That's not bad. And that would suggest otherwise. Now, you could say, but that's only 3 movies. Okay, but that's not true. We had some indie movies just making crazy money this year in the summer, just raking in the dough. So I think this is a great sign for movie theaters. This is good and bad news. Bad news is they probably still won't give a shit about the audience and continue to gouge us, which is wrong. And it's good for the theatrical release experience because it's telling everyone that's important in charge of making film that people still are going to the theaters to watch movies. Do you have anything else to add, Crimson?
Well, I mean, the CEO of Netflix last year said that, quote, like, traditional movie theaters are, quote, like, dead. So, I mean, clearly he's been proven wrong. I just think that it's a matter of putting out
and his movies too. Every time they release movies into theaters, they do incredibly well.
Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, there's been, like, quite a few examples. I mean, I think the thing is, right, is that it's like, I think theaters are a social experience, right?
Right.
And I think you're never gonna. I mean, I know this is like, it sounds like I'm shilling movie theaters, but you're never gonna get the movie theater experience at home.
No,
I think
no.
like the big thing that
I have a Dolby Atmos surround sound.
It's never gonna be as good as a theater.
No.
But like what's it called? Like, I think the FOMO is definitely what people gets the butts in seats, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, for the most part, unless it gets re-released in, like, I mean, I believe Avatar got re-released in theaters, for example. Unless it gets re-released,
Yeah.
you're never going to get to see that movie in theaters if you don't see it during its initial run. So I'd say FOMO-wise, I mean, I think it's happening right now with the Odyssey, is like people are like, oh, well, if I don't see it in 70mm IMAX, I might never get to see it, quote unquote, how Nolan intended.
Yes.
Right? So
yes.
I'd say movie theaters.
There's one way it's incredibly expensive. You can go and invest in a movie theater and buy it and just build it yourself, but that's incredibly expensive.
Oh, obviously.
You would have to be Scrooge McDuck.
Or you could have a home theater, but that's just as bad.
Yeah, I mean, building a home theater is expensive.
Yes.
It is expensive. I mean, I have the LG pill that's incredible for movies.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same.
No.
It's not the same.
Because, I mean, I think I saw, like, a lot of... I mean, there's definitely... I mean, I don't know if you see these headlines. Sorry, did I interrupt you?
No.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you see these headlines every so often. Is that, like, such and such is dead because of millennials or...
Yeah, that's grass sniffers that don't know their head from their ass.
Yeah, and it's like...
They're counting on people that... They're counting on...
Old people.
They're counting on just regular people not doing 2 seconds of research.
Yeah, but like, well, I mean, it's like a rage bait headline, right?
Right. Yes.
It's like, oh, like this is dying out because millennials aren't doing it, right?
Right.
And it's like, it's just because of the fact that, like, basically, I mean, a lot of these things are being pushed out because, I mean, I think one thing that I think is really unfortunate is how expensive going to see movies is nowadays, right? It's like, if you want to go see, like, I mean, I think I paid for Ultra AVX tickets at Cineplex when I saw Spider-Man. That was $52.
Go to jail! Go to jail!
$52.
Listen.
Tickets.
Go to jail. Go to jail. That's a $52?
I know.
52 for... Hey, my mind exploded. Like, go, like Cineplex, go to jail.
Ultra AV, like
I don't give a rat's ass. Going to see a movie should never cost you $52.
Yeah.
Never.
well, I mean, Landmark
Ever.
Landmark is a little. I mean, the thing is, Landmarks or Landmark Cinema. If you go even like IMAX at Landmark, is just $42. So that's
Get the fuck out of here.
but okay, that's $10 cheaper, and you're also
I don't.
getting
That
IMAX.
doesn't make me feel happy. $42. Go to jail. Go to jail.
Okay, you know what? You know what pisses me off more, right? Is that Cineplex, they charge a online booking,
Oh, I know. Yeah,
and it's like, why? Like usually, like, because I mean, the thing is, that
because they can, because there's no competition.
I'm like, you're doing a what's it called? Like, really, it should be cheaper booking it online.
Yeah.
That used to be the way things were.
Yeah.
Is that like it was cheaper to do things online because you don't have, because I mean, let's say if I went to Cineplex in person, right? Like, and like a caveman, and like went up to the employees like, "Hello, can I buy 2 tickets to see the Odyssey, please?" And
That's exactly how I would do it
oh
too.
yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Um,
You did a spot on impression.
please, 2 tickets. oh.
Oh, go-
Um, then I ride the dinosaur home.
yeah.
like, that would not
Patches.
incur a fee.
Patches. Let's go.
Even though I have to, there has to be an employee who's being paid hourly,
Yeah.
or they're being paid a wage
Yeah.
to like book my ticket. Whereas
Yeah.
doing it online, I'm doing all the work. All they have to deal with is server costs, right?
Yeah.
And like I guarantee the server costs for Cineplex.ca is not that expensive
No.
to run. It's not YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
It's-
$2 fees.
They don't have any competition.
Well, I mean, there's
That's
like at
that's
least
what it is.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a Landmark, and there's also like smaller indie theaters. But yeah, I agree. Is that in general, like we only have one like big chain of movie theaters.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, what's also ridiculous is that like I mean, like in most Canadian cities, you only have like 2 IMAX. Like in here in Ottawa,
Yes.
we only have 2 IMAX screens, which is ridiculous for a city of
Yeah.
1.3 million people.
Yeah.
That's like what, like one IMAX screen per 650,000 people.
Yeah.
Like
It's
insane.
they do it because they can.
Or,
I
well,
have
rather
been
because
saying this.
IMAX is
for
a dying,
years.
like relic.
I have been saying this for years. And I'm going to stop because I'm going to be ranting, but I will say that I've been saying this for years. Cineplex, all you are is a thuggish organization that bullies studios. Like, that's what they do. That's what they do. I have seen it with Kubo and the Two Strings when that was released. I've seen it with other indie movies. I have seen it with small stop motion indie films that studios are not around anymore because of them, quite frankly. And Warner Brothers goes to this mom and pop studio, and this is exactly how it happens, by the way. And the mom and pop studio, mom and pop theater chain says, "Yeah, absolutely. We're going to show your movie. We're going to give it prime time. It's going to be on this day, this day, this day." And Cineplex Odeon just comes in and it's like, if you show your movie there, your big releases aren't going to be in our screens. Right? And what are they going to do? Right? What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Right? And Cineplex like, "Oh, we're going to take this movie and we're going to put it in our theaters." And what do? They give it a time slot of 3:00 in the fucking morning when no one can see it. I 100% believe if it wasn't for Cineplex Odeon fucking up Kubo and the Two Strings the way they did, that studio would still be. I think that studio would have an Oscar. Would have an Oscar. They have done so much damage in this country to indie movies. They have done so much damage. I'm doing this again. They've done so much damage to the point where it's the trust is gone, right?
Mhm.
For me, I stopped going there a long time ago. It's not because I don't like movies. You guys know that's not true, but I just don't support them. Why should I? Right? Why? Why should I? I would be a hypocrite if I went. I would be a total hypocrite. They did the same thing with Dune Part 2. Look at Dune Part 2. They jumped the prices on it on opening day to get a few more butts in seats. Right? They jumped the price. I believe they jumped up the price for $12. You had like $22-$30 to go see that movie. Go to jail. You know, like you don't have the right to do that. And that's why people are so frustrated. I don't think people are like, oh, movies are dying because of movie theaters. No, movie theaters are killing their own industry. How many people, Crimson, can afford $52 to go see a movie? Not much.
Yeah, if you're working adults, yeah.
Not much. And it happens everywhere. It's happening to AMC. It's happening to everywhere where they're just jacking up the prices. And they don't give a fuck. You go into these theaters, and they're broken seats, sticky floors, movie not work. I have went to movie theaters in the past where it literally doesn't work. The film is not playing. The film is on loop. It's fucking ridiculous. It is fucking ridiculous. You expect people to pay these premium prices, but you don't give the audience a premium viewing experience. For instance, the VIP. The VIP. See, damn it! Damn it, Crimson! I blame you. VIP. It's all up here, Crimson. It's up here, Lansdowne Park. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this can testify this. It's a premium experience. It's supposed to be a premium experience. You get food brought to you, but what do? It is fast food disguised as a premium experience. You get a Whopper for $32. You get fries for $16. That is so unbelievably disrespectful. You're charging people this premium experience, but premium price, but you're not giving the audience a premium experience. Go fuck yourself. That's what I say. To AMC, to Cineplex, go fuck yourself and go to jail. You wonder why the theater experience is dying? Look in the mirror. Look at yourself and look what you're doing to indie films, to these studios that want to be showing their indie films to you. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. It's not helping. And I guarantee, until something dramatic happens, Crimson, this will keep happening. Prices will keep going up and up and up and up, and sooner or later we're gonna pay. You're gonna go to an IMAX screening, and you're gonna get charged $90.
Yeah.
And it's gotten so bad that Christopher Nolan, Denis Villeneuve, all these cats are speaking out. All these cats are speaking out. You go to a movie now, and how long does it take for the movie to actually get going? 30 minutes after.
Yeah.
How many fucking trailers? How many fucking commercials?
Well, I've seen some laws that are coming up. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
I've seen, I forget what state it was, but basically in the state legislature, they passed a bill that basically it legally requires movie theaters to list like when the movie actually starts as the like, and then like basically they give it 2 times, like time when like images come up on the screen,
Right.
like trailers and stuff, and then the time when the movie actually starts.
Yeah.
So, like for example, if the movie starts at 1:30, trailers start at 1:00.
Yeah.
And then like that, like it gives a better viewing experience. If people want to go see trailers, they
But
can.
that shouldn't happen, though.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't have to worry about that. Parking and all that kind of stuff. And believe me, the Canada and states can write all the laws they want, but these theaters will circumvent that. We're seeing it all with SAG. We're seeing it with that. How many studios, right? And we're going to talk about that in a bit here. But they could say trailers, but are like, oh, we didn't say commercials, though. Those happen after the trailers or in between the trailers. Go to jail and go fuck yourself. If you want to blame someone for the theater experience dying, okay, look in the mirror. You're asking premium prices, but not giving anyone a premium experience. And until we all stand up and say, that's enough, nothing will change. Well, look at the pandemic. People weren't going to the movie theaters. And what did they do? They brought back half pricing. They brought back half price Wednesdays. They brought all this back and people started, and then they took it away because people were coming back in the theater. If anything's going to change here, we have to say no. We have to draw a line and say no. Until that changes, the theaters won't learn a damn thing and it will just keep getting worse and worse and worse. All right. You see what you did, Crimson? I didn't want to go down that road, but we went down that road.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us what you, but anyway, right? Good news. $144 million. $144 million. We'll have to see what this movie makes in week 3. And we'll talk about that on Friday's show. All right. Let's move on and tell us what you think down below. Yeah, I'm stalling because I don't want to talk about this. All right. 11 Labs, Crimson,
Yeah.
is working with Netflix to bring Gene Wilder back from the dead. I believe the reality game show is called The Golden Ticket. It's going to be premiering, I think, next year or in October. Let me see. I think next year. Or maybe they've been doing this. Anyway, whether it comes out next year or in October, doesn't matter. But they are working with Gene Wilder's estate, Netflix, and 11 Labs to bring Gene Wilder to life. Okay, let's talk about this. They didn't go to his estate and go to his wife and say, hey, can we do this? She probably said, go fuck yourself. However, Crimson, money is a powerful motivator, right? Wouldn't you agree? Money changes the game here. And what more than likely probably happened is Netflix and 11 Labs went to the estate. The estate said no. The estate went, well, we have our friend here, Checky. And Checky would like to say some words. And Checky probably had a lot of things to say, a lot of zeros. And then the estate said, oh, okay, well, that's fine. You could, yeah, absolutely. I highly doubt, Crimson. I highly doubt that they went to his estate and they asked politely and she said, yes, absolutely. I don't think that's what happened at all. I think more than likely what happened is monies were promised or a check was issued and then they said, okay. And because they went to his estate, SAG says, that's perfectly fine. You can do it. Okay, but that's not the spirit of the rule, is it? No, it's not. All right. So let's go down. Crimson, you'll find this funny. Okay. So I believe you and I covered the story. In Tribeca, they released Fields of Violets, right? It was an AI generated movie. It was a micro budget. It was a micro budget. It shouldn't have been able to come out. It shouldn't have been able to premiere in Tribeca, but it did. It did. It's fine. 11 days later, Crimson, 11 days later, A24 and Google announced their partnership with AI Intent. Not even 2 weeks, not even 2 fucking weeks. And nothing happened. Nothing happened. Because of course it didn't. Of course nothing happened. Nothing happened. Like, I learned that. I'm like, 11 days. Holy Moses. Of course it did. Of course it did. Crimson, do you think if SAG went to Tribeca and said, if this film comes out, there'll be consequences, and that film doesn't come out, do you think 11 days later that would have happened? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. Because the line would have been drawn. And A24 would have thought about it a little. They didn't think about it at all. 11 days. Absolutely. Let's do it. Where's the line? Where is the line? Like, I would love to know, Crimson, at this point, where the line is. Right? Tell me. I don't know. Right?
There is no line.
There is no line anymore. Like, exactly. There is no line. There is none. There is none. Why did you negotiate in 2023 for all this stuff? Why? Like, if you were just going to roll over and play dead, why? It went from, okay, images and likenesses, AI generated, they can't be used. Okay, that was broke. That's happening. Val Kilmer and Gene Wilder. Okay, and I guarantee you more is to come. Okay, so that's out the window. That's happening. That's happening. Okay. Okay. AI generated actors and actresses can't. Oh, well, that's happening. Jennifer Tilly Norwood. All right, but that's happening over there. That's happening overseas. It's not happening here, Crimson. It would never. That's happening here. That's happening here. I guarantee you, it's happening here. You just don't know about it because it hasn't come out. But I guarantee you, it is happening. All right. We went from that to, okay, well, AI can't be used to finish visual effects or be used. And no, that's happening. That's happening. Netflix just admitted a year and a half ago when we did the story, they used AI to finish a movie. And then they just announced they admitted that they have used AI for over 300 of their titles, movies and shows. Okay, so that's happening. Okay, so that can't happen, but that's happening, right? But the first one, right, Caveman, the first one. Listen to this. These studios they went to the estate and asked, and it was fine. Like, if you think money wasn't exchanged in these talks, you don't know Hollywood. You don't know Hollywood at all. Like, I doubt that Val Kilmer and Gene Wilder's estates just said yes on the first pass. I doubt that very much. What more than likely happened, hey, so Val Kilmer is not around anymore. Can we use his image and likeness in one of our movies? Go fuck yourself. Okay, click. Hello? Yeah, what did I say? Well, you said go fuck yourself, but what I hear is absolutely, and you can give us your blessing. Why would I do? Oh. Money says yes. Absolutely, you have our blessing. And that's what happened with Gene Wilder's estate too. Crimson, I highly doubt that these two estates said yes on the first pass.
Yeah, probably not.
Right? Like, there's no chance. There's just no chance in the world. So that's happening. All right? So everything that's probably in that contract in 2023 is gone. You've already allowed a lot of it. Crimson, can you imagine negotiation day? It's coming up in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's coming up in a little bit. Can you imagine the standoff? What chip do you have? You have nothing. You have the genie has already left the bottle. And we didn't get to the other story we covered, right? With Amazon and MGM, right? We didn't get to that story. We talked about it on a previous episode, but that's happening. AI can't be used, but it's okay. It's happening. That's happening. AI pipeline has already been made, and AI generated movies are already in the works. They're already coming up. Can you imagine what that negotiation is going to be like when they sit down together? Can you imagine? The argument is going to be, okay, we want protections on rights on actors and all this kind of studios. The producers are going to be like, yeah, you already let that out, though. You already let that go. Okay, well, we want insurances that AI will not be used in making up. We're already doing that. You've already let that go. Okay, well, we want assurances that AI generated movies. You already let that premiere. Yeah, but it was a micro budget. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It premiered in Tribeca. You already verbally said yes without saying yes. Crimson, what's left? To protect actors, to protect VFX artists.
Yeah.
What's left? What is left? Nothing is left. There is no line anymore. Guys, when SAG says there is a line, there is no fucking line. There is no line. And you know who I feel bad for, Crimson? The 90% of actors that they don't make millions of dollars. That's who I feel bad. The VFX artists that don't make over 6 figures. The lighting crews, the people behind the scenes. My crew. I feel bad for my crew. LB, Michael BM, those are the cats. Crimson, I feel bad for him. This does not it's segmented to a union of SAG. and all their members. It affects me. It affects Crimson. It affects LB. It'll affect Michael BM. It'll affect a lot of people that work here. A lot of people that work here. I will repeat myself. There is no line. When you guys went on strike, when SAG went on strike, this network shut down for a week in solidarity. Because I thought we were doing the right thing. Supporting our brethren in SAG and all these different unions. I did not imagine, Crimson, they would do this when that happened. The longest acting SAG strike, director strike in history. One of the longest. Well, I think it lasted for what, 6 months? Crimson? Like 6, 7 months? At least like 6 months, right? Yeah. Correct? Yeah. What did you fight for? I'm thinking, what was it for? What was it for? And I cannot repeat what I reached out to my reps, my friends at SAG. I reached out to people, and I can't even tell you what I got back. Crimson, it's infuriating. It was like talking to a brick wall. There is no line anymore. That line is gone. The genie has left the bottle. And SAG, ACTRA, all these unions are in a very difficult spot when it comes to negotiation. When it comes in and when it comes up in a little bit. Because there is no line. You've given all the power to the studios. Congratulations. And we didn't even get to the stuff we were supposed to get out of that. The longer season runs. Crimson, they gotten fucking shorter, if anything, right? Mm-hmm. They went from 8 to 6. We were supposed to have 12, 10, 15 episode seasons again. Did we get that? No. There were certain assurances for writers, for guest writers, that if a guest writer or a guest producer or a guest director comes in, like Guillermo del Toro, that he has to, if he signs on, he has to stay for more than 6 episodes or more than 2 episodes. That never happened. Right? Netflix is still announcing, oh, this show was written by this. And then we find out a couple months later that, oh, that person only stayed on for 2 episodes. Guys, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. The people that are supposed to be steering the ship have crashed us into so many icebergs. There is a drunk person at the wheel right now. There are people that do not know what the fuck they're doing. And I am scared. I am scared when it comes to these people in charge of everyone's future. I am. SAG, grow some balls. You have to grow multiple balls at this point, but grow them. Please. Do something. I don't care what you do. I do not care. Fuck a goat on screen. That would be doing something. It wouldn't be doing anything productive, but I'd be like, hey, goddamn, they're doing something. Okay. Say no. Say no. It's like A child, right? Crimson, it's like a child, right? You go to McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the child orders a Happy Meal and he wants the toy. And the mother is saying, no, you have to eat your food before you get the toy. And he eats one fry and he goes right for the toy. And the parents are like, well, he ate something. Like, why have rules to begin with? That's what it feels like. Like, parents do not care what the child eats. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. We don't have adults running the ship. We have children. That's all I have to say about that. And it's Crimson, it's I don't want to talk about this again. I know I say we have to, but I just, come on. For the love that is holy, anything, just I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this. You got your wish, Crimson. We talked about A24 and good. Do you have anything to say before we wrap it?
Honestly, I think you've said everything that needs to be said about this. I
A billion times.
I don't like it any more than you do.
Yeah, we talked about it a billion times. Talked about it a billion times. But you brought it up on, hey, you brought the A24 thing up on Friday. Yeah, I blame you, Crimson. You. All right, guys, let us know what you think down below in the comments section. We'll see you tonight for the special preview to the next season of Encore. Yes, it's coming back. So until then, take care, be safe, be well, and come on, guys. For the love that is holy, anything that is holy, cross the line, join the tribe, and we will see you later. Peace.
Draw